We cannot continue to rely only on our military in order to achieve the national security objectives that we've set. We've got to have a civilian national security force that's just as powerful, just as strong, just as well funded.
Circle of life is under attack. The circle of life is under attack. They broke through, and we're everybody's last hope.
Really selling it, man, and it gets really amusing when people start acting like they professionals on an app, like they doing something that they went to school for, like they a professional accountant because they read the instructions on how to use an app.
Let me go ahead and make this video so I can help a lot of y'all, bro. It's not about how many Chimes accountants that you bring me, gang. It's about you putting up that we could bat the Chime law with the balance on there so we could both split the bread. That's all that matters. Everybody keeps saying how many Chime accounts they got and can we do 60-40s and all that. Stop texting me, gang. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I'm telling y'all, if y'all ain't on this Chime shit, bro, y'all missing out on free bands, gang. One thing I like about this shit, bro, is that with Chime, you can really link that shit to anything, bro. It's not like all these other institutions where you gotta verify the bank, you gotta do all that bullshit, bro. Chime really links to PayPal, that shit links to Apple Pay, that shit links to anything, gang. So really, when you smacking with your sauce, bro, you just gotta make sure Wi-Fi off and you gonna blam. And since Chime is so easy to link to any app or website, you don't have to worry about declines. If y'all got your own sauce or methods, y'all know it ain't free, bro. But I'm putting y'all on the game in my bio.
When you, with the Chime law, you're doing a transfer, every account only has a maximum of 2 transfers. Once you reach 2 transfers, they will not let you do it anymore. Now, see, when you do this, it don't harm your account, anything like that. I know a lot of people keep asking me, like, is it going to mess up my account? No, it's not going to mess up your account. But you only have 2 transfers. So if you get 18K twice, that doesn't mean you done made 18K and I didn't make 18K. I got 9, you got 9 2 times on bro. Then once you done did that, you got to use a whole nother Chime. You feel me? They can't use the same one no more. You only can use it 2 times for the transfers to work. So when y'all lock in with me, just be mindful that 2 transfers maximum that you can do to each Chime individually on bro. So when y'all lock in, just be mindful of that and be mindful. So you can keep doing it back to back and trying to abuse it. Because that's what a lot of people keep trying to do. They can keep doing it to the same account.
Yeah, that sounds like a scam.
This is how easy it is to buy shares of
Master's degree in Chime, man.
Yeah, that sounds like a scam.
Everybody out there got a master's degree in Chime, man. But what they won't tell you and what Chime won't tell you is Chime isn't even a bank. Chime is a financial technology company.
Right.
What the hell is that? Y'all giving these people y'all money. When you look at the whole platform of Chime, and I know a lot of people have Chime and they swear by it, but I would advise you to be careful. Because when you look at the whole landscape over there, everybody's getting scammed. From the people that's playing the scams.
Thank you so much. Literally, thank you so much.
No problem. Here to work with anyone, anytime. Alright, go ahead and send me my cut.
How much did it go?
1,000.
Oh, yeah, I'll send you it.
Hello?
Dang.
Platform actually scamming.
Wait.
Scam. From the people that's playing the scams.
Thank you so much. Literally, thank you so much.
No problem. Here to work with anyone, anytime. Alright, go ahead and send me my cut.
How much did it go?
1,000.
Oh, yeah, I'll send you it.
Hello?
That's some sucker shit.
Platform actually scamming.
Wait.
You know what I'm saying? That's some like if y'all doing business. See, that's how people burn their own bridges by being too greedy. If the dude hooked you up and got you 2K, and you supposed to send him the cut, send him the cut, so that way you can keep the business running. If you're gonna do it right, do it smart. Don't burn your bridges. Now this Chime glitch, I'm new to this. I ain't know nothing about it. I don't know nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? My thing is this though. If these people making all this money with this Chime glitch, then why these gang stalkers keep following me around? Like as if they ain't got no other way to make no money? If this is true, that people is making money off this Chime, then what the hell, it was somebody explain to me, what the hell is wrong with these people that keep following me around? Like as if there is no other means, no other way to make no money. that they gotta be a surveiller 24/7, and people keep saying they getting paid. Well, that's why I be disagreeing about that shit. That's why I be disagreeing about these bots, these GangStalkers getting paid. Because for number one, you don't see the money. You know what I mean? They still jacked up. If they was actually getting paid, you would see it. One thing about people in America, we like to splurge. The boy just said on the Chime video, he just said that he just spent 2 bands on, he don't even remember what he spent it on. So one thing about people in America, we are consumers. So if these people was actually really getting all this money from GangStalking, then you would see it. Now these people from doing it from this Chime thing, they probably getting bread. I'm not denying them from getting the money. I'm just talking about these fools. I'm just talking about these community-based agents that's out here. For those that don't know, if you're new to my channel, we have these community-based agents out here that's supposedly be stalking for money. They're stalking. They work for Obama and Trump and the deep state, the cabal, the New World Order. You know what I mean? They work for FISA. You know, the 702 surveillance program that's supposed to have been expired, but GangStalking is still running rapid. You know what I mean? Ain't shit been expired. These GangStalkers need to get expired. These community-based agents need to get expired. You know what I mean? It's called I wrote it. Hold on. I wrote it down. I put it on my video. The Obama. It's called the. We need to ban the Civilian National Security Force. That's what Obama said it. That's how he said it. He said we need a civilian national security force. That's what he said. The civilian national security force is the GangStalkers. They work for the government to secretly assassinate God's chosen people on the face of the earth. Facts. If you don't know now, you know. You might be late to that. I'm late to Chime, so we both late. Can I get a no-no there?
Wait. That's not funny. That's not funny. Scamming is not funny at all.
$100 from me. Chime stole $800 from me. I'm about to lose everything.
What's going on?
This music. These dumbasses are trying to tell me that I'm not me. I've sent my ID 6 times. 6 times, and I've sent proof of address, everything. I don't have a phone number. All they want is a proof of a phone number and a phone bill. I don't have one. I use Wi-Fi. I'm a broke bitch, and even if I did have one, I wouldn't be able to pay my bill right now because y'all took my money. I was literally at the car dealership buying a car, and they locked my shit 3 days ago.
Wow.
And won't give me my money or my account back.
See, this is why I wouldn't do it. This is really why I wouldn't do it. T.I., stay away from Chime. You gonna be on here crying like this lady right here. You know damn well they're gonna target your shit. If you're a real one, if you're a real T.I. They done. I ain't tell y'all this, but it was this app that I was making some bread. It was a gambling app. These suckers got mad because I started making money. They disabled me from the app. They still owe me $745. They ain't sent me yet. You know what I mean? They sent me the rest of the money, but they still holding my $745 because they just some haters. You know what I'm saying? So you can't be cautious on these gambling apps because they don't want you to win. Once you get on there and start kicking their ass, especially if you're a T.I. I don't know about the regular people, but if you're a T.I., they gonna, or if you're a real T.I. If I'm talking when I mean real T.I., I'm talking like on level, on DB's level. Cause I can't speak for everybody else. I realize everybody ain't going through what I'm going through. My shit is different. They don't want me making money at all. You know what I mean? These suckers, man. But I started banking on that joint. And I just knew that it was a matter of time they was gonna, do something. I knew it. But I was trying to damn. Hope I ain't mess up nothing. I hit the button. Hold on. Man, I hope y'all can. But anyway. So I knew they was gonna do something. I knew they was gonna, cause they don't want me making no bread. So they disabled the app. And they still holding my bread. Crazy. So anywhere in the world, I'll be trying to this Chime glitch. Fuck that.
Alright. I'm so sick of these stupid people that I talk.
You saw the switch up.
Yeah.
She went from hysterically crying, pause, to just yelling. Like the switch up was insane. What is she doing here? Like she's trying. Like what is she doing?
She's
Come
crying.
on. It gets to a point, bruh. It just gets to a point.
Took her money.
Like it gets to a point.
Man, what's your point,
You know what
bro?
I mean? It gets to a point. On TikTok, Sydney, this is what we're doing on TikTok now.
TikTok be
like
having
Sydney.
TikTok be having the 411 though. I ain't gonna lie though. I don't be on TikTok like that. I'm a YouTuber. I don't be on TikTok. But when TikTok on YouTube, I be seeing a lot of videos, man. They be making me like, man, maybe I should spend some more time with TikTok. Cause TikTok, man, it seems like TikTok is a different generation over there though. You know what I mean? But they be having, like shit like this. The Chime glitch. Now if I was on TikTok, I probably would have been found out about the Chime glitch. Just like like he said earlier, the Klarna or whatever. This was a Klarna glitch. Shit, I can't wait till they have a Cash App glitch and just I wake up with $10 million in my shit. And honestly, I don't even want it to be a glitch for everybody. I just want it to be a glitch for me. Just let me wake up and be $10 million in my cash. I pray for it every day.
But can we get comments in the comment section for Sydney here? Can we get some like R.I.P. Sydney's?
What?
We need something. Like we need something for Sydney. She needs help. I think she doesn't just need the help for Chime. She needs like something else. Like she's looking for something else out of this video.
Big black.
Oh, God. I don't know what I'm gonna do now. I'm so sick of these stupid people that I talk to on the phone too, not understanding what the I'm saying.
So let me tell y'all something. If you got a Chime account, you need to go ahead and close that right now. And don't say I did not warn you. This morning, I woke up to an email from Chime saying that my account was closed. So y'all know I get on the phone and I instantly call them. So first they tell me that my credit builder account was closed due to bankruptcy and due to the fact that my credit builder account was closed, all my other accounts was closed. So I'm like, okay, cool. When is y'all gonna send me my money for the $4,000 that I had in the bank? These people gonna tell me that my account is not eligible for a refund.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
Something ain't right.
Y'all know I went slap off. I'm like, bro, y'all got me messed up. Y'all got me messed up. Stop.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
Y'all know I went slap off. I'm like, bro, y'all got me messed up. Y'all got me messed up. So I did a complaint with the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, and I did a complaint with the FDIC because legally, even if a bank closes your account, they cannot hold your money. And legally, a bank cannot close your account for bankruptcy if you don't owe them anything and you file for bankruptcy. But in this case, I never filed for bankruptcy. I even called the national courts. They said it's not no case in my name. I called the bankruptcy lawyer. He searched the system and said it's not any case in America with a bankruptcy in my name. And legally, the bank cannot hold my money. So with that being said, if you have a Chime account, I am warning you, close that shit. Get your money out of there right now because they is on some fraud scam scamming, scheming, conniving, dirty, diddling, whatever they doing.
Well, obviously they are.
For everybody,
Like everyone's scamming.
Right. I mean, obviously they are. Because if people getting away with it, making this bag, if these young bulls out here making this bag off of this Chime app, then obviously whoever's controlling, because the dude just said in the very beginning, he said Chime is not even a bank, it's some financial company. So they got all these apps and stuff that we download. We don't know what entity they belong to. We don't even know. And just like the gambling site, just like the gambling website I had. I don't know these people. It's just some site that you download and you play, you put your money on it, and then you trust that these people are gonna give you your earnings. But that's the diabolical part about it right there. You know what I'm saying? Is that you gotta trust that they're gonna give you your shit. Like you can hit. I done looked at people's reviews on all these betting sites like what's that BetMGMG and what's the other one, Sports Doyle. I mean, it's so many. I be forgetting the names of these apps, but you know what I'm talking about if you're into that. And I was reading the comments, a lot of people saying they wasn't getting their money. You know what I mean? They owed them $10,000 and stuff. I'm glad that all they owe me is $745. I'm glad that I didn't have no $20,000-$30,000 in there and they owe me, man, because that shit would be really, really pissed off.
Y'all, to make this video go viral, so an legal attorney can assist me from TikTok. So y'all do y'all thing, so y'all can help me find a lawyer, so I can retrieve my $4,426 back from Chime that they claiming I cannot get back because of bankruptcy that I never filed. Mind you, I've been a customer with Chime since 2019. 2019.
Damn, that's a long time.
They claim my account is closed due to bankruptcy that I never filed, and it's claiming that my account is not eligible for a refund, which is illegal. It's illegal from the federal down to the state. So I've already did the complaints, but I'm just telling y'all, if you have a Chime account, close it, bruh. They is on some scamming, conniving, dirty, I don't know, they low down. I'm telling y'all, close that account.
She said they low down.
What a bank can and what a bank can't do.
Legally, even if the bank cannot hold my money.
I'm telling you, these people have no idea that they are not dealing with the bank. They are dealing with a financial technology company, whatever that is. So
basically,
if you are one of the people.
I mean, Chime could write their own rules. When you sign up, you're agreeing to their terms.
Yeah.
And their services.
And that part right there.
That's just what it is.
That part right there. When you sign up, you are agreeing to their terms and their services. And guess what? You don't read that shit. Go back and watch South Park. when who was it? Kyle didn't read the fine print about the cell phone, and he got caught up in some type of weird ass experimentation because he just hit agree. So you better be careful what app you download, and when you check that box, agree. Do you accept the cookies? Do you agree to this? Do you agree with the terminology, the terms and the rules? Because you don't read it. You don't read it. So you just want to accept, agree, and you don't know what you're doing. You don't know who this entity is, and why do you think they have that shit in fine print that you can't even barely see it, and then it'd be like damn near 10 pages long because they don't want you to read it, and ain't no telling what you signing up to. You could be signing up. You could be agreeing to be casted in a GangStalking simulation program or something. Some type of scientific behavior modification program you could be saying yes to and don't even know it. You don't know, man. We dealing with the devil down here. This world belongs to the devil.
Out there that have a Chime account, I would advise you right now to go to your fine print and make sure that your account is eligible for refund when you close it. That's a wrinkle in the matrix that you might not know about. I will go look into that. And another scam that if you're going to be using Chime or any of these type apps that you have to be aware of is the promise to be able to improve your credit score. They all promise that if you utilize them over time, that your credit score will improve. But if you know anything about money, it doesn't really work like that.
Fact.
All right, so here's the biggest lie on the internet, and I don't understand why more people are not talking about this. Everybody online tells you if you have bad credit, you need to get Chime, Self, Kovo, kick off all these credit builder accounts to help build out your credit to get approved for funding. Yes, these accounts might help build out your credit score, but not only will these accounts not help you get approved for funding,
First of all, I just want to say something real quick about this building up your credit score. They deceive you saying if you get these apps that'll build up your credit score to get you out of debt, right? But you fail to realize that you will never get out of debt because money is debt. And debt is money. You don't believe me? Go watch the first Zeitgeist. Or better yet, the second one. The one that was about the money. They'll tell you. They explain it to you in there. And that's the reason why we got this... the U.S. Treasury is, trillions of dollars in debt. And they keep talking about it's inflation because they keep printing money. And the more money they print, the weaker the dollar gets. And all this bull crap, right? So, remember, it's legal tender. Money is debt. So it ain't no such thing as if you sign up to Self or Chime, we're gonna increase your credit score and get you out of debt. They can never get you out of debt because money is debt. Okay? This is a game. This world, this simulation, this matrix, whatever you want to call it, this construct, it's a fucking game. And it's rigged like a mother sucker.
it's actually going to be detrimental. Let me explain why. Oh, by the way, everything I say is backed up by this book written by the co-founder of the largest credit repair company in the history of the United States, and somebody who has personally been invited by the FICO headquarters to discuss new rollouts. There's a difference between your credit score and your fundability. Your fundability factors in all the types of accounts you have on your credit report, and all accounts are going to be ranked anywhere between tier 1 and tier 4. Of course, tier 1 being the most beneficial, while tier 4 going to be the junk accounts. Chime, Self, Credit Strong, because they scream, I'm a consumer. They scream, at one point I had bad credit. I am a high risk. And lenders, they're not dumb. They have the highest technology in the world to determine risk. So they're not going to be finessed. A better way to improve your fundability is to go to credit unions and small regional banks and get approved for secure loans and secure products. Because not only are you going to build out your credit that way, but you're also building relationships with institutions that can potentially get you funding down the road. Unlike these rinky-dink accounts. Stop using them. If you want to build out your fundability, build your credit the right way.
That's just something to think about. And another thing to think about, I don't want to seem doom and gloom on Chime, especially if you're trying to use it for good. But right now, a lot of places aren't really accepting Chime.
But you don't accept Cash App and Chime cards. Hold on. Let me make sure that dude left, because you know they got the tendency, they like to fight you. We don't accept Cash App and Chime cards. We have never accept Cash App and Chime cards. And then the girl that was with the guy is going to say, the Cash App and Chime hate is so forced. Let me tell you guys from the business practical reason why we don't accept Cash App and Chime cards, especially for rental cars. If you are a full able-bodied grown adult, 30s, 40s, 20s even, and you use Cash App and Chime as your primary and only source of banking, it is 9 times out of 10. I can't even think of another reason why. It's because you scam, you committed fraud, you deposit those fake checks, you like to dispute transactions, and I don't want nothing to do with it. We don't accept it. We never have, we never will. Unless somebody in these comments is going to give me a more logical argument why a fully grown, able-bodied adult is walking around with a Cash App or Chime card as their primary source of banking, I don't want to hear it. When I was like 15 years old, my aunt opened me a teen checking account with Wells Fargo, and since then, I have had a Wells Fargo account. Now, as an adult, I have Wells Fargo, I have Bank of America, I have Chase, I have Affinity Federal Credit. Like, I got credit unions now and everything. So I just don't be understanding, like, I'm not saying all those accounts have money in it. I've been broke before. I haven't always had a business, but even before I had a business, I had multiple bank accounts, and even if they didn't have money in them, I had access to a bank account. I don't understand this concept. So to tell me that the hate is so forced, no. The problem is, man, we had to force the transaction because you kept locking your cards and you don't got the money, and we don't do it.
Get out right here, man. Shit, I'm saying. Honey,
I brought back enough tomatoes to...
The standard narrative online for anybody that's over 30 with a Cash App or Chime for, you know, their standard bank account, that something must have went wrong in the past. That's why you have a Cash App or a Chime. But I think for the younger generation, I think this younger generation doesn't even realize that, you know, Cash App and Chime aren't actual banks. They're financial technology companies, whatever that is. I think they don't even realize that. I think that's why a lot of them are using these things and they think that they are bank.
And with that being said, Cash App and Chime, because I was going to sign up to Chime too, but I had to link. They said I had to link a bank to it. Same with, you know, like with the other apps, Cash App, PayPal, they always say that you got to link a bank to that. So whatever these apps are, you know, I don't, you know, really know. Like you said, it's some type of financial entity, whatever it is. But they do recommend that you have a bank attached to it.
Banks because they got a debit card. So I think a lot of it is in the way that it's being sold to a lot of people. Why they think they have bank accounts and they don't have bank accounts. But one more thing for all my Chime users out there, be careful. When you get any phone calls or any communication from Chime, make sure that you double check and make sure that it's actually Chime.
And if you're like me and you bank with Chime, you need to be watching out for the same shit that just happened to me the other day. So long story short, I received a text message like it was Chime, notifying me that somebody tried to make a transaction with my debit card at Walgreens. It said, "Was this you that did this?" I said, "No." It replied a text message like Chime would, but see, I received a phone call. But see, me not really knowing those red flags to look for, because mind you, I've never been through this shit before for real, I answered the phone. This man sounded like Chime customer support to the T. The man had the last four of my social. The man had the last four of my debit card. He had my address. He had my email. And of course, clearly he had my phone number. The man basically told me that my whole account was compromised. And they had to help me get into a whole nother bank account and a new routing number. He was even able to see what I was seeing on my screen in my bank account. Yes, that's how serious it was. Somehow, some way.
Damn, y'all heard that thunder? Here's the thing. If there's anyone calling you on the phone about your financial situation, don't follow it, and nor don't give any information. If you get that call, just hang up. Till this day, I don't even give information over the phone. I really don't. And if that's the case, call the corporation yourself. Go online, look up their actual phone number, and call them themselves. It doesn't matter who's reaching out. It doesn't matter how much information they have. Don't.
I like what she said though. When she had said that, she said that the hacker was able to see what she see on her bank statement or whatever. You know, and TIs, y'all know. Y'all should know. I mean, some of y'all, I don't know. I keep telling y'all, I don't know about some of y'all TIs, bro, but I guess it all depends on experience. So, some of y'all being gangstalk, but you're not gangstalk woke. I always say it. I'm like, you can be woke, but you're not gangstalk woke. Some of y'all being gangstalk and you still not even woke. You know what I mean? But I mean, I be reading y'all comments and I hear what y'all be saying, and you know, y'all be saying stuff like, you know, like just like elementary shit, or what I would consider like when I get comments, oh man, they hacking your phone, D. You know, they doing this, they they might put a camera in your house, and that's some dumb shit. Like, are you really in the simulation, bro? You know damn well they ain't putting no camera, not no TI. They ain't putting no damn camera in no TI house. They ain't gotta do that. Everything is Wi-Fi now. They don't need no camera. This ain't 1989. They don't need no camera to surveil somebody. When they got Wi-Fi signal now, somebody can just hack into something. All they need is a bot that they can control. Teach them some skills of how to hack into certain devices or whatever. You know, and they could just see you in your house. People can see you in your house with the 5G towers. You know, and I still believe that it's satellites in the sky. Some people say there ain't no satellites in the sky. How the fuck did you know? You don't know what's up there. You never been up there to the sky. You know what I mean? You ain't been to no motherfucking sky. You don't know what's up there. You see the Truman Show when the damn series star fell from the sky and landed on the ground, could have hit Truman in the damn head. You know what I mean? If that's up there, then why can't no satellites be up there? You don't know what's up there. You don't know what the hell these people got. These people got some serious technology, and I tell you one thing: the only people that know that the beast got serious technology is the woke TI and the GangStalkers, because the GangStalkers are working for the beast, so they know they got secrets. You gotta stop thinking. You gotta stop thinking that these GangStalkers don't know. These GangStalkers know. That's why they so quiet. That's why they ain't telling you nothing. Because obviously they done sold their damn souls. They can't tell you nothing. They get killed. They will be unalive. Their head will be in the trash can, player. So they gotta be obedient. That's the reason why they took the damn job in the first place. I guess I need to repost that video that T.I. with the ski mask on, that was telling y'all that he sold his soul to the devil. It's the mark of the beast. Comment down below if y'all seen that video. I mean, I'm gonna have to repost it again, cause some of y'all just ain't getting it. But the shit today is so far beyond our comprehension that it just blow your mind if you actually knew what was really going on.
Ever fall for something like that?
This man got me to move my funds to my own email.
Yeah,
that I know
see?
my password to and my information to. But he also had me add ID in front of it. I know the story is getting more and more fucking ridiculous. I get it. But in that situation, I was at the store. It was a lot going on. I was overwhelmed. It was loud. It was a lot going on. I was already nervous because I'm scared. Like, this is the money that I work hard for. I just had a direct deposit from my paycheck going through, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm real life worried at this point. And I instantly knew, as soon as that shit happened, fucking idiot. An idiot. No. I know. A fucking idiot. But in that moment, when you're manipulated so tough to where it's like, it sounded so fucking real. You know, I'm 27 years old. Like, it sounded so real and so legit. Like, them having my information like that, pretending like they were Chime customer support, they got me for my money. 1,000 plus. Been trying to file a dispute. They denied me twice. 2 days they denied me twice. And I had to appeal twice. I filed 2 police reports, 1 FBI report, contacted the Better Business Bureau. I had screenshots of the
That's the thing, like, the only reason why I could think that she wouldn't get her money back, because, like, even when it comes to Zelle will tell you.
Damn. That was lightning and thunder? Damn.
Yo!
That's hard, yo.
Everything just shut down for a quick. Oh,
that's
God
hard.
is coming back.
No, they ain't
God.
God. See,
God is always.
See, that's what I'm saying. See, you know, ain't no God. That's the God of this world. That's hard. That's hard weather control, bro. You know what I'm saying? They the ones that starting this damn forest fires too out here. You know, shooting shit with the lightning bolts. You know what I mean? Starting these fires out here. They know what they doing. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just don't know what they doing. Go ahead and study conspiracy. Once you dive into conspiracies, man, that's when you become really woke. You study, you know what I'm saying? Don't be afraid to look into conspiracies. You ain't woke unless you study conspiracies, bro. Cause you just gonna be believing this. You gonna be believing that crap, God and the religion and all that bull crap. It ain't got nothing to do with none of that. This is the beast doing it. Your sick, sinister government. They want you to think that it's God.
Been here, but nah, he about to come back in the flesh at this point. Yo. Alright, bro.
You gotta get out. He just said, "Holy shit."
Alright, bro. Holy shit.
Ain't that some diabolical shit? know what I'm saying? Ain't that some funny stuff to say? You talking God and you gonna say holy shit. You cannot ever say that in front of my mom and my dad, yo. You know what I'm saying? You don't, man, they would have a fit, bro. You know what I mean? That's like blasphemy to say holy shit. Man, anyway, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Y'all keep your heads up. We 34 minutes in. Tell me if y'all getting money off Chime. Tell me if y'all getting any money off those gambling apps. Keep your head up. Share, like, hit the Cash App, $the Christ 777. We off this joint.
I found out what these are. They're tracking us. Like animals. That's what we are to them. A virus. Plague. Who's them?
Because the world is hell.
This is a joke, right? Oh, it's just simulation.